And it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Yes, Crafting with the Katies is back.
Yeah, they've been taking just a little bit of a crafting break, but the Katies are back at it and have a pretty fitting craft for today as they make their reappearance, their re-debut, we'll call it. They'll be showing us how to make a wooden welcome sign with a bit of a twist. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Katie.
And I'm Katie.
And welcome back after a long break to Crafting with the Katies. Today we're going to get started on doing a welcome sign. This is an interchangeable welcome sign, so every single season you can put a different decoration that'll make sense with whatever's happening in the world.
Yeah, these are very trendy and actually not too hard to make. Today we're going to be making a snowflake and a shamrock.
Yes, for St. Patrick's Day. We're a little ahead of schedule, but that's not an issue.
And so by the end of the year for 2024, we should have a complete set that you can use and just swap out the O.
Yes. And the good thing about living in Northern Michigan with the snowflake is you can use it for almost half of the year.
Pretty much, yeah.
So let's get started.
We bought all of our supplies from our local craft store.
You'll need a sign or a base. We bought the wooden signs at the same time as our letters.
Lay out the letters before purchase to make sure it fits.
We also have all the paint you could ever need. We went with the sage green for our base color.
I primed all the pieces of wood white so it wouldn't suck up all our green paint.
This will cut down on the amount of coats we'll need for this project.
Get all the cracks and corners, but try to paint with the grain.
Once that's done, we'll set it off to the side to dry. Now it's time to decorate our snowflake.
I started off with a sponge brush, but quickly changed to a finishing brush to get all those tricky spots.
Now that the painting is all done, we'll want to glue our letters down.
We need a little extra space for the snowflake, or where the O would be, so plan accordingly. Flip the letter, glue the back, and place it on our sign.
Work your way through the letters. You can paint those letters ahead of time, but Katie and I just decided to keep them white.
I know we say this every time, but be careful with the hot glue. We don't need any burnt fingers.
Make sure you're gluing on the right side. We don't want any backwards letters here.
The way that we're going to attach the snowflake is with Velcro. This allows us to remove and change according to the season.
Cut the Velcro down to a size that fits and glue one side down to the board.
So we're just going to flip this over, and I'm going to glue this onto here.
Make sure they're both dry before putting them back together.
You don't want the hot glue to stick. That would make the sign a little more permanent than what we want.
Line the Velcro up, and you've got your sign.
We've finished our signs. They look so cute.
Yeah, so we all went with the exact same color background, but with the different accents here, we all get to be unique, but then we still kind of have, you know, a universal message.
Yeah, it's something different, and you could definitely make these to match your decor at home. Of course, I did a blue snowflake.
I went with white.
And you know, you can make it your own, which is the fun of crafting and doing things like this. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take off that snowflake, and we're going to work on shamrocks for St. Patrick's Day.
There's no other color to paint a shamrock than green.
Cut your Velcro, but now we only want to worry about one side. So if you put the soft side on your welcome board, then you need the rough side on your shamrock.
We finished our shamrocks, so what we're going to do is just take off our snowflakes that we've got.
Super easy.
And then we've got our new painted shamrocks, and we're all set for March.
Yes. Oh, these are so cute, Katie.
Thank you. It's a very good idea. I mean, customizable even to whatever season you're in.
Yeah, so stick with us because we're going to be doing some more of these symbols. So if you want to make this at home and make it with us, that'd be even more fun to do.
Yeah, throughout the whole entire year, we're going to come back and make different symbols that are going to be able to go instead of the O here. And then by the end of the year, we'll have everything set up for 2024.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye, guys.
And joining us right now are the Katies.
Katie's in person.
Hello.
Yes.
Welcome.
Guys.
Yeah, so we took a little bit of a hiatus, but we're back now.
Yep. New year, new us.
New year, new us. Yes. And we have some welcome signs for everybody to make and kind of just start the year off right.
Yeah.
Look at how amazing these look.
Thank
Like
you.
these look so good, and they're so simple, but they add so much. Imagine this being in your walkway leading up to your front door, and all you have to do is reach up and change out.
Yeah.
What would this be considered?
Symbol.
Symbols?
I'm not quite
Change out
sure.
the O's?
Yeah, the symbol, the
Yeah.
O, the O
Gotcha.
symbol.
Gotcha.
You know,
It just
but you
looks
can
so good.
you can customize this to however you want. I mean, you could even make it this way, saying welcome. You could do home. Just different
the
ways of doing
possibilities
it.
are endless. You can do little football helmets for football
Yeah.
season.
Yes.
Like there's just
Basketball's for March Madness,
Yes.
of course. My mom and sister actually made me like a large one that kind of just sits on the ground out of my front porch, and we've got a football, we've got a turkey, everything you'd need.
You can do hearts for February,
Yep.
a Christmas wreath for
Ghost
December.
for any day, but for Halloween.
now. Where do the two of you get inspiration for projects like this?
TikTok mainly.
Yeah, well, my idea actually came because of the gift that I got, and I thought it was just such a cool thing that my mom made me for Christmas.
Yeah.
And so we did it on a little bit of a smaller scale, but I mean, you can go any way with this. We bought our letters. If you have great penmanship, you could paint your own letters on there if you wanted. We kind
I
of
do
just
not,
we
but-
went
Yeah,
store bought
I
with
do.
ours. So yeah, I mean, a lot of times it is off TikTok or even Instagram.
Yes. Yeah.
So just any crafting idea you want to do.
Yeah, and viewers, you guys can send us your ideas too, and we'll try to make something for you guys
Yeah.
at home.
Anything you guys want that you'd be curious, you know, oh,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try this, but, you know, I haven't had the
So
chance.
cool.
We would love to try it.
Yeah, commission us, but it's free. You know?
Safe to say you welcome those ideas.
Yes.
Exactly, yes.
Perfect, David.
Very clever, David.
There we go.
I
I
like
got
it.
it's my dad joke for the day. Katie, thanks so much. It's great to have you back on the show.
Thank you,
Great
guys.
to have you back crafting.